everyone, it's Alex from Alex's Creative Corner here, back with part 3, I believe, of the SilkWing tutorial in blue. And so in this tutorial, we're going to be making the legs and the body. So the first thing we're going to have to do is, this is the front leg. So what I did, I got turquoise on this side, 2 at a time, so so I did 2 turquoise there, 2 turquoise there. Then I did a turquoise and a purple here, here, and here, and then 2 purples at a time, here, here, then there, and then a turquoise there, and then 2 purples and a turquoise there and there. Now we're going to take our horizontal bands, which is just 2 purple and a turquoise, like that. Now we're going to have to make the foot. So the first thing, we need to make 4 toes. I've already made 3, and I'm just going to show you how to make 1, so you can go back and make 3 more, so you have 4. So get a black band and wrap it around your hook 5 times, double loop a black band, pull on that black cap band, reclaim it, and get a purple and pull on that little spike. So now you should go back and go ahead and make 4 of them. Now I'm gonna take a double looped purple, pull on all of your claws. Now you're gonna get 2 purple. So this is on your finger, like that. Get 2 purples, wrap it around your hook 3 times. So it's a little clump like that. Now you can reclaim this other end that's on your finger. So it's on the hook like that. Okay, now we've got it. It should look like this. Now you're gonna get 3 purples and pull all of this on in order. So just the double loops, then that center clump, then the other double loops like that, and then reclaim it. Now we're gonna make 1 more spike. Okay. I put a black band around 5 times, double loop of black, pull on the cap band, and a double looped purple. Okay. Like that. Now we're just going to take 2 purples and a turquoise and pull on everything in order. So that spike and then the foot. So there is 1 foot. So what you want to do is go ahead and make 3 more of these so that you have 4, because there's 4 legs. So yeah, here's 1, because I've already made the first 2 the front and back leg off camera. Okay, so get this foot, so the loops are around your hook, and you're gonna attach it on here so that this last toe is facing down, like this. So yeah, it should be facing down, like there. And now you're gonna dig down, grab the bottom 3 bands, and we're just gonna loom up here. Grab the top 2 bands right there, that go diagonally, then these top 2, now you're gonna get your 3 random bands for tying bands, and you're gonna just make 3 slip knots. Doesn't matter what color, because we're gonna take them off later. now we can take it off the loom. Yours might look a little weird. I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, so it should look something like this, and then it just goes like straight down. It's not bending anyway. So you can just, to make it go whichever way you want, just you just bend it. So it's like this, and then you can just bend it that way. But I want that spike that's sticking out, I want it to be facing on the inside, but I also want the turquoise to be symmetrical so that it's on the back of the leg on both legs. But this turquoise is facing this way. This one should be facing that way too, but it's facing there. What I want to do, I just want to pull it through these loops. Actually, no, don't do that. Use these purple loops that are all purple, push through there. Now you can pull it out, and now it's on the other side. Then you can adjust it a little bit to your liking. So that's what you do if you want it to be symmetrical, if you added certain things to it. So I need to bend it the other way. If you're having trouble bending, just get your hook and pull the opposite way. That. And on this side, I'm just gonna go through these bands and pull backwards, so it'll be turned forward. Sorry if this part was a bit hard to follow. You should get the hang of it after making a few dragons this way. Okay, so you have your front legs. So go ahead and make another front leg and bend it a certain way so that it's symmetrical like mine, if you're doing colors like that. Okay, now we're gonna make the back leg. So you're gonna need another foot. I already made mine off camera. So what you need to do now, get your purple bands. And on this side, we're gonna go down 3 times. 1, 2, 3, with 2 bands at a time. 3, 4 times down the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And once right there, and then with 2 turquoise at a time. 2 there, 2 there, and we're gonna take a turquoise and a purple and go diagonally. Then we're gonna take 2 purples. We're going to go diagonally from here. Now with 2 purples and a turquoise. Yeah, 2 purples and a turquoise. You're gonna go right there, and 1 more right there, like that. Now we're gonna take a purple and a turquoise for our holding bands, and we're just gonna put them across all of those 3, like that. Now you're going to get your foot. Make sure that this toe is facing down, no matter which leg, right or left, front or back, always has to be facing down. So we're just gonna get those three, these top two diagonal bands. There. Go down those 2, down those two and these, then bottom two, and bottom two. Now we're going to get our tying bands. We're going to tie this off. Now we're going to be okay, it's gonna be like this. We're gonna do the same bending thing. Oh, first, actually with this claw, we're gonna not put it all the way through. We're just gonna get, so there's a big loop right here. There's 3 on this side, 3 on this side. You're gonna go through the 3 that are closer to the toe and just pull them through. So it's coming out of the back of the foot. That's what we want. Okay? Just so we have both legs like that. Not much that we need to change with when we do the back legs. So yeah, you have 2 back legs and 2 front legs. That's what you should have made. The last video, you should have made the 4 wings, and the one before, you should have made your head, which I really like. Now we're gonna make the body. So on the 3rd peg, we're gonna go all the way down with 2 purple at a time. So we're going all the way down this row. The body we're doing in 2 halves. So when you take this half off, it's gonna look a little weird because you still have to add the other half. Okay, it's all 2 bands at a time. Now we're gonna go to here and we're gonna go down 4 times. So here's 2, 3, 4, and we're going diagonally, and we're gonna go down until we get to here, and we're gonna go diagonally inwards like that, and then we're gonna go down the rest of the row till we get to the end right on this row. Like this. Okay. Now we're gonna add on our horizontal bands, and it's 2 at a time with your purple. I'm gonna go down. And yeah, 2 across here, across these 2 pegs. It's supposed to be loose at the end. It'll work out at the end, you'll see. Now we need to push down these pegs. We're gonna get 2 purples at a time, and these are gonna be like, we're just gonna lay them off. They're gonna be loose. So be careful of them. If they fall off, put them back on. So it's gonna be on these 5 pegs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now we're gonna, okay, go ahead, get your head. So this head, and so you can see how there are 3 ends. You're gonna go through the middle loops, go through the loops, take off the tying band, and place it on that peg. Go through the loops that are on this side, closer to this side of the body, and you're gonna attach these onto this peg, just like that. And we're just gonna leave this end hanging off. Now we're going to So we're going to go down into here, and we're going to loom one up. And we're just looming over these loose bands like they're not there. And now you're going to need your spikes. So you're going to dig down in here, loom up one, and pull on that spike. You should have made the spikes already. I showed you how to make them in part 1 before we made the head. And so we're just skipping one and then adding the spike. So add the spike, then add spike, skip one. Add spike and skip one. Add a spike. Skip one and add a spike. I feel like I made too many, but I don't think so, because we still have the tail. Okay, now we are going to get the front leg, and we're going to get the front leg that has this toe facing down. So make sure that the toe that's sticking out is sticking downwards, so it's like this, and then the turquoise is facing away from the head. And we're going to attach it onto these 3 pegs. So get your hook, go through these all 4 loops of the first set, and you're going to attach that right here. They should be purples. Right here we're going through all these 4 loops, and they're turquoise and purples. And we're attaching them onto this peg like that. Let me see. And we're getting taking these turquoises and we're gonna go through all those 4 loops, and we're attaching it right there, like that. Now what we need to do, we're gonna be attaching the wings next. So go in through here, loom up the top 2, and stop right there, and then go back in here, get these last 2 that are left, and we're going to dig under these leg bands, go all the way under, grab the bottom 2, all the way under, might have to go back in to get band. Okay, got it. And we're gonna stop right here, just like that. So it should have the arm like that. Now you're gonna get your big wing, so the one that's curving down like this. So we're gonna go through the first set, it's purple, and we're gonna go in, so it's on your hook like that. You take off your tying band, go in, go all the way in there, and pull these bands through and loom over. Go through the blue, go in here, pull up the 2 bands, and pull through the wing set. And don't keep going, because there's one thing that we have to do with the other wing before we finish attaching this one. So we're going to go into here, pull up these 2 bands, pull through, loom over. Now we're going to get the smaller wing, so you should still have 1 set left on here. So you only attached 3 and you have 1 left. Leave it there. Now you're going to get your smaller wing, go through the first set into those purple. Make sure you went all the way through them, and pull off your tying band, and you're going to go into here, pull through those bands and loom it like that. And what we're gonna do is wait, let me see something real quick. Just bear with me here. I'm just looking on my other dragon to make sure that this is correct. Yeah, so what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna go through this set. That's on the first big wing. It's the last set on there. Pull off your tying band. And this set that we just went through with the little wing, we're gonna pick up these two bands and pull them through the wing like that. And then we're gonna do one more set, which is the middle second set of the little wing. Go in there, pull up the top bands, and move right there. But stop there, because we need to go back in here where we stopped, loom up those two bands, two right there, like that. And we're just gonna want, stop right there. So we're gonna get, so this is just hanging off, this last set with the tying band there. Don't do anything with that yet. So now we're going to get the back leg, doesn't matter which one because they're both the same, and we're going to go through all of the loops in the purple, and we're going to do it so that the turquoise is facing towards the head and then this back claw is facing away from the head. So we're going to attach it on to that peg, and that peg. So attach the first set right there, second set right there, and the last set is gonna go onto this last peg. We're gonna go through these bands like right here. The last set's on the little wing. Go through all 4 loops. Dig down in here, pull up those 2 bands, pull them. Sorry, I made a mistake. Pull them through the wing like that. Dig down under these bands, pull up those 2, the bottom 2 bands, and we're gonna go till we get to the end right here. Just like that. So we have everything on there. Now we're just gonna take tying bands and we're gonna tie off both ends. So when we take it off, it's gonna look really weird because it's, again, only half of the body. So yeah, it's gonna look pretty weird. So we're just gonna make the other side of the body, but it's a lot smaller and it'll be really fast and it takes a lot less bands. So nothing to be worried about there. Oh yeah, and also on this one, there's gonna be a lot of bands hanging off on one side. It's supposed to be like that. If it's not, then you did something wrong. So pull out all these loose bands, so it should be 2 of them. And now when we get over here, they're going to be a little, they might not go as far, but there are 2. Those are what we used as the holding bands. Okay, I pulled all the bands out. So this is what it should look like from the bottom, and like this from the top with its big wings and the legs, front and back, and then the head on there. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back, make the second part of the body. So what we're gonna do go onto the third peg from the middle, go down 4 times. So 1, 2, with 2 purple bands at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Sorry, my spaces are pretty messy, but once we go to 4, we're going to go diagonally and go almost all the way down, a lot like we did on the other side. So we're going down, we made it to there, like that, and we're gonna go diagonally like that, and we're gonna go from where we left off right here, and we're gonna go all the way down to the end. Kind of like on the other side. Okay. That. Okay, there. Now we're not gonna add any horizontal bands to this. So go get your body piece. So there's one more set left where the head was, because we didn't attach that. Go through the loops there. Pull off the tying band, and you're going to attach it onto the end peg right there. Just like that. Now, before that, we're going to, so these bands that are hanging out, in order, you're going to pull these 2 there, which are the first ones that were hanging, the closest ones to the head, and then you're going to get the next 2. You're going to pull them onto there, 2 over here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, that's enough for right now. Or actually, you can just keep going. So I'm going to get the next 2 here, here, and you don't want to go too far because it might stretch out, but I don't really care. And then there. So I did all of them. Now you're going to get your other front foot. Do it so that turquoise bands are facing away from the head. And you're going to just go through the loops, pull off the tying band, and attach it onto these 3 pegs. So this first set is going to go onto there. Second set, go through the loops, pull off the tying band. It's going to go on there. And the last set, pull off the tying band, goes right there. Just like that. Now you can go into here, under the neckbands, pull off the top 2, loom them to there, but don't do any more. Go down in here, grab these bottom 2 diagonals, dig down all the way and grab the bottom 2 bands. Same here, bottom 2, bottom 2. I'm gonna do that. Stop right there. Now we're gonna get your other big wing. Go through the loops. We're doing it just like we did on the other side. Go through, take off the tying band, go into here, pull up the top 2 bands, and pull them through. No need to, and go through this set. Dig down in here, grab these 2 bands, and pull them. I missed a band. Bear with me. Just the 2 bands came off my hook. I got them, I think, and pull them through this set. And then the second to last set, we're gonna go through the loops, take off the tying band, dig down in here, pull up the bands, and loom them. Don't do this last one, so get your smaller wing, go through the first set, which is the purples. So they're on your hook. Go into here and pull the 2 bands through and loom them over. Now we're going to go back to this set that we left hanging. Go through the loops, pull off the tying band, and you're gonna lift up the 2 loops that are on the smaller wing and pull them through that set like that. We're just gonna do this next set, is go through these loops, go into here, pull through those 2 bands and loom over like that. We're gonna go back into here where we left off and loom those 2 bands right there. So we're gonna stop there. We're gonna get our other leg, and so the turquoise is facing towards the head on this back leg, and we're gonna go through the first loops and we're gonna attach them around this peg, which is the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next one. Right here. And we're gonna attach the last set of loops around to this peg, so it should be like that. We're gonna go back, so there's just one more loop hanging on the smaller wing, go through it, take off the tying band, go into here, pull up these top 2, or the bottom 2 bands, pull them through the wing set, and we're gonna dig all the way to the bottom and grab these 2 bands, pull them in. Same here, bottom 2 and bottom 2. We're going to take a tying band and pull it off, tie it off, and gently take it off. If you take it off too violently, then you could like mess it up a little bit, so try to watch out for that. So we're getting very close to finishing this dragon. Okay, so it should be like this. It does not have the tail yet. This is what it looks like from the underside, what it should look like that, and on the other side. I want to pull this a little bit. It's not done yet, so we have to make the belly and we have to make the tail. I'm not doing the belly in this video though. Okay. Should look like this. Now we're going to go ahead and do the tail. Clearing off my space a little bit. So I'm going to get 3 purples at a time and put them across those 2. 3 more here. And now we're going to take 2 at a time, go diagonal like that. Diagonal like that. We're going to take 2 at a time. We're going to get some more band. We're going to go down 4 times. So 2, 3, 4. So we went 4 times. We're going to do the same on this side. And we're going to go diagonally inward like this. Okay. And then we're just going to go all the way down. So yeah, we're still going 2 bands at a time the whole time. Now with horizontal bands, 2 at a time, across those 3. Now we're, actually never mind, take off these tying band, or the holding bands I did. They're double looped, so do double looped for them. Across there. Double looped across there. And across there. Now we're gonna get our dragon. So follow me here because there's a thing that we have to do to it. Okay, so go through this set, pull off the tying band, and attach it right there. We're going to take the middle set, go through the loops, and attach it to this middle peg, and the final set. And pull off the tying band. Okay. Just making sure I got all 4 bands on there. Now we're gonna go and take the top 2 bands off of each set. Pull them off there, pull them off there. Now we're gonna just take 2 purple and across those 3. Now we're gonna replace all these 2 bands back where you got them. So we're gonna loom this middle set once, and then we're gonna add our spike. So again, we're skip 1 and then add a spike the whole way. So add a spike, skip 1, add a spike, skip 1. So this one we're just going right there and right there. We're gonna go into here. We're gonna go all the way until we get to right there, and then we're gonna go all the way to the down bottom 2. Till we get to there, and we're gonna start looming this one, and we're gonna slide on this spike, and we're gonna go in through the front of it. Make sure that these bands stay onto that peg. So yeah, we went through the front of it, and we're gonna go ahead and get those bands from there. This part's a little tricky. Like, it should go like that. I'll show you again. So this one, we gotta skip it. I'll show you on the next one. Okay, I'll show you a different way, I guess. So we're gonna go into here, pull up those 2 bands, and we're gonna go into here and pull up those. So the bands from here and from here are onto your hook. They came out like that, and now you're gonna slide on the spike through them, and then you're gonna attach these where they should go. So these 2 go right there, and then these 2 right there. Hopefully you saw that, or you can understand it. And then loom up these 2 and these 2. I'm gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna get these 2, go into here, get these 2, slide on a spike, and just loom it over. Put them all of these bands are going to go onto this peg. Like that. And go into here, skip this one, and go into here, pull on your next spike. Now we're gonna just get a tying band. You're gonna tie it off. Still have a bit more tail left to go. So you're gonna take this off. So it should be like this. You can pull out the spikes a little bit. Okay, so our dragon's coming along pretty nicely. Well, for me at least. Mine's the best, obviously. Okay. Should look like this so far. Now we just need to finish off the tail a little bit longer. Okay, we're gonna do double looped. Okay, we're gonna do double looped purples, and we're gonna go down 6 times. So here's 2. Pull that out of the way. Oh, I'm using a broken loom. Sorry. It's still breaking. Okay, we're getting double looped purples, and we're going down 6 times with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna go with 3 bands at a time the rest of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna get our dragon, and we're gonna get the tip of this tail, go through the loops of it, all 6 loops, and we're gonna attach that right onto this peg so that the spikes are facing up. Yeah, so make sure the spikes are facing up. We're gonna go in, loom up the first one, the second one, attach on spike. So skip one, attach a spike. I'll see if I like it better skipping every spike or if I like it every spike. I'll compare it with the other one that I already did. This one's going spikes all the way down, and this one that I'm doing is every other spike. It's easier because you have to make, the other one you have to make twice as many spikes, and it just takes so long, and it's pretty boring to make that many spikes. I made a few too many, but not a big deal. And then we're just gonna in here. I don't know if I should add one on the very end. And then just in here. You don't need to add one on the last one. And then you can get one purple and tie it off. So it has to be a purple or whatever body color you're using. And now you can gently pull this off. so it's gonna have this little loop there. If you want it, that's fine, just leave it there, but if you don't, like me, we're gonna weave it through the tail, so you can't see it anymore. So we're gonna go through this set, and put the loop on your hook, pull through, then go through this set on the other side, and pull it through, then through this set, pull it through. I'm gonna keep going until it disappears or you can't see it anymore. I'm gonna pull that through. And if you don't want to do this, but you still want to hide it, I guess you could just wrap it around a spike. But I'm gonna hide it like this. Okay, like that. So now it's gone. I might finish it by wrapping it on a spike. Okay. Finish that. So that loop's gone. You can pull out your spikes if they're looking a little bit weird. Okay, so here is your SilkWing so far. Right now, I recommend it's the best time. If you're gonna wire it, now is the time to do it before we add on the belly, because it's gonna be hard to do it if the belly's already on. So yeah, you should do it now if you're gonna wire. If you don't plan on wiring, that's fine, but I really recommend it. It makes it so much better because you can pose it and into different positions and stuff, and it just looks overall way better to me. And if you're like really young and it's probably gonna like stab you or you're gonna hurt yourself, get an adult to help you with it. So basically you kind of just weave it through. I suggest using 20 gauge wire for this. This is the kind that I use. Not sponsored. So yeah, just 20 gauge wire. And yeah, you can use any color you want. I'm just using silver because that's one I found. Got it at Michael's. You can probably find it there. And so yeah, I'll see you in part number 4. In the final part, we will be finishing him. And in the stomach, we're going to be needing these green bands. I'm using a Fairy Pastel Lime. You can use any kind of green for his belly or whatever color you want. So see you in that part. Thanks for watching. Bye.